Okay, take two. This is my 2-year update from the ECT that I had back between January and May of 2015. At the time I was posting the results of how I felt pretty much after every session that I had, or most sessions anyway. And just to let folks who are interested in ECT kind of know what the process looked like and felt like. I had bilateral ECT because the unilateral didn't do anything to me really. So they had to step it up to the bilateral. And the bilateral is a kick in the head. It really is. When I had the unilateral, it was no big deal. When I had the bilateral, I felt like I was hit by a truck, and I had that 3 times a week. I took a short break, believe it or not, to do my taxes, which I'm still not sure I did those right, but and then I went back for another month of treatments right up until about the end of May. That was plenty. I probably could have, or maybe should have stopped a little earlier. I've gotten about 95% of myself back here. I know I'm stammering here, but I feel pretty good in general about how this came out. It's a great short-term solution for if you're got high suicidal ideation or you're in a high manic mode. The bilateral will knock it right out of you, and from then on, continuing on, it'll keep it down for a while. And it lasted, I would say, kept those both under control for probably a good year since I got out. I can't be too sure because my memory is not fully back yet, and I probably did some damage to the cognitive centers in my head because I haven't been able to do a lot of the more technical stuff that I used to do before I went and had ECT. However, as a short-term solution, it is a good short-term solution. If you've got nothing else, if you've tried everything else, I mean everything else, it really should be a last resort. Just because of the residuals. I mean, this has been 2 years for me now, and I'm still not back at 100%. And I don't know if I'll ever get back at 100%. I'm back to a place that I'm comfortable with, and if I had to stay in the space I'm at right now, I wouldn't feel that bad about it. I feel like I get enough out of the process so that the maybe 5% loss that I've had in brain function is probably worth the trade-off, considering where I was. And that's about it. If anyone has any questions, you can post them down below. Otherwise, I just wanted to sort of close out this chapter and let you see how things came out from my experience, and hopefully I used YouTube to see a lot of other people's experiences with ECT before I went and had it. Hopefully this will be just as helpful to you as those were to me. Okay, we'll see ya.